I was doing that kind of stuff back probably in the 60s, and the country was a little more homogenized then. They were more together in those days, so they said, we don't want to see that. We want a little more integration. Nowadays in comedy, especially in sitcoms and stand-up, we are very segregated. We have black comedy, we have white comedy, which would be the Jeff Foxworthys and those kind of guys. We have gay comedy, we have Spanish comedy, and I think that that's where we are now, very, very segregated. That's why when you're doing stories on places like Baltimore and Ferguson, a lot of white people are really stunned because they can't believe there's a problem, but they're not involved in the homogenization of the country. We have unhomogenized ourselves. We've unintegrated ourselves, and that reflects in comedy. If you look at all the specials that are being done, there's Latino night, there's black night, there's gay comedy night, and you look at the Showtimes, HBO's, that's what they have. So that has made us more segregated than anything. They don't follow that. When I was coming up, we had Alan King. Everyone knew who Alan King was. We had Flip Wilson. Everyone knew who Flip Wilson was. It was that kind of deal. Everything was done where you had to appeal to everybody. I was involved in that. That is no longer the case.
And that's a sad thing. Okay.
Are the comedians going to lighten up on the president or not?
Absolutely not, because they had 8 years with Obama, which they could do no presidential jokes. So they said, finally, we're unleashed.
Oh, they've been saving this stuff up.
They've been saving this stuff up, and they're trying to transfer the Obama jokes to the Trump jokes. That's where they're going. He had to move from a penthouse on Park Avenue all the way down to Washington, D.C., Section 8 housing into a house that was formerly occupied by black people.
Yeah,
Ouch! Donald Trump is the kind of guy I want to be the president. When he said fire and fury, that's the guy I want leading the way.